sits on your first agricultural television, ARCN, in the capital city of Abuja. And I'm your usual host, Hilda Hobson Francois. Today on the program, we have Mr. Adams Peters, who is the president of Youth Program on Agriculture and Entrepreneurship Development. It's a program that has a lot installed in it. I wouldn't want to bore you, I wouldn't want to let out the cat out of the bag. You just stay there and we'll be right back after the break where we'll have Mr. Peter who will elaborate and tell us more about it. Welcome back. Before we went on the break, I actually told you that we have a special guest in the house, Mr. Adams Peter, who is the president of YP. It's a program that I actually told you that has a lot installed in it. Mr. Peter, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you very much.
All right. Let's not, waste a lot of time. What is YPAED?
Okay. Thank you very much for this opportunity to be in your studio to talk about what we do and our organization, the YPAID. YPAID is a youth program on agriculture and entrepreneurship development in Nigeria. It's a farmer organization, comprises young people and women who have focus in promoting organic agriculture and its value chain. So YPAID also is present is a nationwide program that is strategically designed to work in partnership with the government, with private sector, in order to upscale organic agriculture in Nigeria through capacity development of young people and women on organic agricultural principles, practices, and entrepreneurship.
Wow, that is quite beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, we're joined here with Mr. Omangi Frederick and Ms. Jennifer Asebemondi, who are also partners of the program. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
All right. Before we get to you, Mr. Peter, why did you what is the initiative behind the program, behind the name?
The initiative behind the name basically is agriculture. In 2014, we actually participated in a campaign called Do Agriculture, It Pays. And in that campaign, we were promoting agriculture as it's important in wealth creation. So, and what really prompted us to venture into this program is because agriculture has 11 times potential than any other sector to create employment. And most young people are unemployed, but they don't have the technical know-how to venture into agriculture in order for them to gain employment, in order for them to create wealth. So we initiated this project called the YPAID, in order for us to mobilize, organize, and strengthen capacity of young people on organic agriculture in order for them to create wealth and employment.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you. Back to Mr. Frederick. As a program manager, can you elaborate a little about the mandates of the program?
Yeah, thank you very much, Ida, for having me on the program. I think as of YPAID is just to stress the point my president just mentioned on why the organization was formed. In 2014, before 2014, something informed the Malabo Declaration rather, informed a campaign that we carried out to see how we can hold the government of the day of the then, where we submitted a petition to the government to see how they can allocate 10%, because it was a declaration at the time, whereby all the African leaders sat and agreed that, okay, 10% of their fiscal year budget will be allocated to their agriculture. So we needed to carry out a campaign funded by one of our partners, One.org at the time. We did that. So that now informed, after the campaign, we now saw, okay, it's necessary to see that, okay, I haven't collected, it was a signature campaign anyway. So I haven't collected these signatures and petition to the federal government of Nigeria to see how they can allocate 10% to that to create wealth and income for the Nigerian youths. We now thought why it's okay. It would be nice to also engage with them to see how they can make them meaningfully engage in agricultural activities, whereby you can be a farmer and also drive a Rolls Royce or wear a Rolls Royce, and that's good, not just because the predominant way they do agriculture. And we know our Nigerian youth, so we took it on ourselves to say, okay, we'll engage them, we'll sensitize them, we'll inform them, we'll follow them, we'll guide them and mentor them. So as a program manager of the organization, what I basically do is to see how we can do research and development, design programs, coordinate activities around the programs that are tailored towards achieving the aims and objectives of the organization. That's what I do as a program manager. Yeah.
And of course, Ms. Monday, as a woman and a member of the team, how do you carry women along?
Okay, mostly in our rural area, when it comes to farming, you deal with the women. Yes. So in this YPAID, me as the women business coordinator, I'm here to guide the women from the cities, because here in the cities we have the boom gardens, which we're focusing on. So many women have free land in their houses and they can't even use it. You understand? So we're here to teach them to go about it. Okay, you don't really need to go to the market to buy pepper. You can grow this in your house. You understand? So in the rural area, that's the villages where the big farm is. Some women can't even afford fertilizers. So we're here to tell them that yes, we have come. So they should be ready to accept us.
All right, that is beautiful. I know when the president was actually saying, he said you're planning to see how you want to stop rural urban migration.
Yes.
So from your angle first, let's start with the lady now. Do you have any business plan or anything organized presently now that you want to involve the women, like to engage them financially? And how do you monitor that they actually do or make good use of whatever is being allocated to them?
That's why we need the help of the government, because we can't do this alone. It's not quite, when it comes to farming, it's not quite easy. So we are here to tell the women that they should cry no more. You get? We are here to assist, to teach them from the roots. You get what I'm trying to say, sir?
So do you have trainings that they are being trained?
Yes, of course.
Okay, you train them.
Yeah,
All
train
right.
them how to go about it.
Okay. So, we're sorry. Okay, we come back to manager.
Oh, yeah?
How do you manage equality? How do you balance it? Because it's a youth initiative program.
Yeah.
Does that mean that our old people cannot join? And how do you add up both gender into the program?
When designing our programs, it's all inclusive. Even the old who are able enough to carry out agricultural activity. And our program are mostly built across value chain. We build from production to the fork. So for those who are within the niche of having to do marketing, logistics, if you're good at that, we do need assessment and we do evaluation at interval among, for instance, if we're doing a contract farming, we're signing the contract agreement, a contract farming, like building the agro model platform for farmers within the rural community who are signing, we build into different clusters for a particular produce. Now we say, okay, we identify a market for them. So by the time we identify market for them, we see how they can be useful within that niche or that value chain. So, and it's all inclusive. When we do the formation, women, young girls and young boys who have the capacity, and the capacity has been enhanced, we try to do evaluation and understand how much level of knowledge have they gotten so far. From their evaluation, we tailor them towards different array of the value chain. That's what we do, yeah.
All right, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
And sir, Mr. President,
Thank you, madam.
you intend to make use of the adopted villages.
Yes.
Do you have any plan laid down how you intend to actually achieve these plans?
Yes, we have. In fact, we have a plan, and the plan is not completed yet, but we have a plan because we needed to get the input of the Agricultural Research Council into the plan. Now, basically, what we intend to do first and foremost in the adopted villages and schools, we intend to do like a needs assessment of these centers to know what are the needs assessment, and also commodity crop mapping of all these locations to know to start with the needs assessment. We would like to know what are their needs, what is the capacity that they have, what is lacking, what are the opportunities within the adopted villages and schools, and how can we support. So we already have a plan that is designed to start with the needs assessment. By the time we are done with the needs assessment, then we will now know what the kind of intervention program that will be suitable for some of these communities. So definitely we have a plan. Yes.
All right. Recently, you signed the MOU, Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria, where both parties we heard that are ready to work. So, what do you gain to achieve from the MOU, and what do you intend to also offer to ARCN and CIPOL?
Thank you very much. You see, the MOU today that we have signed with the Agricultural Research Council has been something that we've been pursuing for a very long time, and we are very happy that God Almighty gave us the opportunity to be doing that today. What we have to offer, like you heard the ES said, what we have to offer is enormous, and what we have to offer is not measurable. What we have to offer, in terms of technical support, financial support, market access, are some of the support that we are bringing into play in the adapted villages and schools. We are coming in order because we have an agenda. What is our agenda? We are coming because we want to strengthen the capacity of the AROC farmers. We want to strengthen the capacity of the adapted villages, strengthen the capacity of schools. Working together with Agricultural Research Council, we will be able to mobilize resources. We are not going to be working alone on this. We will be able to seek for partnership and funding of programs and projects in those adopted villages and schools. So one of the benefits that we are coming into play as a private sector organization, basically we are coming to bring value to complement what the ARCN is doing. The government alone, they cannot do it alone by themselves. They need the support of private sectors, and that is why we are here to give them that support that they will require in order for us to address issues of hunger, in order for us to address issues of poverty, in order for us to address issues of unemployment in Nigeria. So what we have to offer to ARCN is enormous. It's not measurable. So ARCN, by the time we are embarked on this project, it will also reduce the stress for ARCN to do some other activities that they might not have the time to do. We will now be like their foot soldiers. We will now be like their ambassadors. We will now be like propelling the work that the ARCN is doing. ARCN, by the time they have their work ready we will be the one now to promote the good work that they are doing within the community. So you see, this partnership that we have with ARCN is a win-win partnership. Yes, we all stand to benefit.
Alright, this still improve seeds on your first agricultural television, ARCN. We'll be right back where we get to know the challenges that the program has and how they intend to tackle it. Don't go anywhere, right back. Alright, welcome back. I'm still with my guest in the studio, and I'm really excited because they really told us about the program, and the MOU have been signed between them and ARCN, and they have programs that will collaborate between the ARCN as the council and of course the program too. Alright, Mr. Frederick, we've signed and we both have heard the advantages. What is next for? What is the next step?
Yeah, thank you so much, Hida. I think for us as YPaid team, we'll be looking to interface with the team coming from the ARCN team. We'll be interfacing with them in no time, very soon, to see how we can deliberate further on the framework that we have designed, the action plan framework, to carrying out the activities that is embedded in it. By one of the activities, if I have to mention here, we're looking at doing a stakeholders mapping. Doing a stakeholders mapping is very key here to say that, okay, who are the likely stakeholders? Because implementing the roadmap has to do with a multi-sectoral approach. By multi-sectoral, I mean the MDAs, the organized private sector, the donor agency. All of this will need to be put into play in the different categories, and the role they stand to play in the implementation of the roadmap plan. So we're looking at meeting and interfacing with the team from the ARCN to see how we can deliberate further on this and have an actionable way forward regarding the framework we'll be submitting in the days to come by. Thank you so much.
All
Yeah.
right. I know yours is basically an organic product.
Yes.
Sure, yeah.
And we have a lot of challenges. People don't really believe in stuff like that.
Yeah.
So what are some of the challenges and how do you intend to balance it? I don't know who's going to answer that one.
Let me.
Okay.
For the in regards to organic agriculture, you see what makes so many people not too confident about organic agricultural produce is because of lack of certification. Most organic practitioners in Nigeria do not have license to certify that their product are organic because of certification. Certification of organic agricultural produce is very, very expensive. But under the International Federation for Organic Agricultural Movement, there's what is called the PGS, Participatory Guarantee System. So participatory guarantee system is one of also our strategy that we want to use in order to address issues of organic certification. Because once we have that participating guarantee system, all hands are on deck. So as a result of that kind of participating guarantee system, our organic agricultural products can hit the market. And we are also planning in this program to have a market specifically for organic farmers. Farmers who are our members who are into organic, they have a market for their produce. And with awareness creation, working in partnership with the Agricultural Research Council and other partners that we have, I'm sure we'll be able to address some of these challenges that is related to organic. Basically, the challenges in organic agricultural products is certification. And you also know that the Export Promotion Council, in one of their programs, go global, go organic. The focus is on
Go global, go
organic,
certified.
go global, go certified. The focus is on promoting organic agriculture organic agriculture, produce and product export from Nigeria. So it is our hope that this our program and partnership with the Agricultural Research Council will revolutionize organic agricultural practices and organic agricultural practices in Nigeria. Yes, to create wealth and employment.
Thank you. Mr. Fred, you want to say something to it? You want to add something?
Yeah, I think just to add to what you have said and some of the challenges, I think production and the technical know-how on how to go about it are challenges we've identified in the process of engaging with urban and rural farmers, those who are organic practitioners who want to come into this venture of doing organic farming. These practices, they don't have the technical know-how how to go about it. But we haven't identified that gap. We have intention to see how we can mitigate that challenge by training them on the practices of agriculture, of organic agriculture, and market linkage. Some of them don't have the market intelligence to know, identifying markets. Where is it the EU market they want to go to? So market intelligence and trade information, it's very key. Yeah, it's a challenge for those who are doing organic. Organic commodities are mostly exported crops, natural commodities, even when you process them. And food safety, they don't know, it's a challenge that you are producing food, they don't know the harmfulness of that kind of food. They need a lot of sensors. It's a challenge in that regards for food safety. So we intend to sensitize most people who don't know about this and how to venture into producing food that are healthy and are safe for consumption. These are some of the challenges. Thank you.
All right. Do you want to add something to it?
No, in just conclusion, just like you said earlier, the women are, me as the woman here,
Coordinator.
yes. So I'm ready to even train the women, going as far to the rural areas to train them, teach them on agro farming. You understand? So that's just all I have for you.
All right, Mr. President.
Thank you very much.
You have anything to tell Nigerians?
Yeah, what basically I want to tell Nigerians, especially young people and women, I want to let them know that a farmer, an organic farmer can live a very good life. Agriculture has the potential to create wealth and employment. Agriculture has the potential to lift millions of young people out of unemployment. Agriculture has the potential to lift millions of people trapped under malnutrition. So the importance of agriculture cannot be overemphasized. So I want to encourage young people out there, women, please join this movement and let's take organic agriculture to the next level in Nigeria. The future is bright for those people who are coming to join the agricultural business.
Before you give your last word, we've been talking about this program. Does it just have to do with animals? Is it animals? Is it improved seeds? Is it let's have an idea? I don't know if I'm out of track because we've been talking about agri. Is it just a general program? Is it covering everything?
Livestock, fishery, aquaculture. It covers the whole entire value chain.
Yeah.
That's what entire value chain from
yeah.
Production, processing,
packaging, marketing,
and export.
Logistics and all of it.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's encompassing. It's all encompassing.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, your last word for us.
I would like to encourage Nigerian youth to come on board as we unfold the program on Growth Plan in the next coming days. We have signed the MOU with the ARCN and we are looking forward to implementing the embedded action plan. So we are calling on all Nigerians and relevant stakeholders that we'll be identifying with to see it as a new dawn for development and wealth creation for Nigerian citizens. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
We really appreciate it. It's our pleasure.
We hope to collaborate.
Yes, very, very important. Very important.
All right, thank you so much. I hope you heard that. Women, youths, don't worry. Both genders are accepted and are welcome. No age difference. Everybody's equal in this program. Keep on watching more of our programs. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Keep it deep with us for another special episode. From everybody here is thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Adam.
Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Hilda.
Thank you,
We really
Hilda.
appreciate it.
And thank you, Jennifer. I remain Hilda Homsel Francois. Have a nice day.